When we open up Techsoft Design V3, you'll be greeted with this copyright square. Just click off that to ignore. I'm going to introduce you to the tools on this left hand menu. Let's have a look at the square one. If I click and click, I can create a series of different proportioned rectangles. If I use the select button that's in the left hand side top corner there, and I click on this rectangle, you can see that it highlights it. And if I click on that central square, I can click and drag that anywhere on there. Click to release. With it highlighted, I can make it bigger or smaller by clicking on the corner. I can make it narrower and I can make it shorter. But I can also spin it. This one that is a circle can be used to spin, and the little arrows that are there and there can be used to flip it either on the vertical or horizontal axis, like so. I can draw circles in the same way. I can draw straight lines. I can draw arcs, which are parts of a circle. And I can draw a path. Now, a path is interesting. You would click, 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 and you can see that it's creating a gentle curve. Well, depending on how close you put your clicks. Double click to finish. Just as before, I can use the select button to alter that any way that I like. If I highlight this arc and I click on the delete button on the keyboard, you can see that that's one way to get rid of it. Another way to delete is to use the delete button on the left hand menu, and that will then delete the whole of that circle or this rectangle here. On the left hand side, if I hold the left mouse button down like that, you can see that it'll give me other options for any of these icons. So on the line option, that's a series of connected lines. Click, 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 double click. On the rectangle button, I can go across to polygons. Six-sided polygon will be a hexagon. Let's make it a five-sided pentagon, like so. You can put 3 in there to make a triangle, 7 to make a septagon, and so on. The most important use for that is on the delete button. Where we deleted before a whole shape, I seem to have changed that already. We'll delete the whole shape. If I put my left mouse button down on there, I can use that to delete the intersections. Now what that will do is, instead of deleting the whole of the pentagon, is it'll delete the parts of the line up to where they are touching, which means that I can create more intricate shapes in that way. If I want to select more than one line, so if I select that as just the square, if I want to select the whole of this, I would draw a box around there, and then it's all selected together. The other thing I can do is on the top ribbon, I can use the group button. What that now means is that when I click on this shape, the whole thing is grouped together, and I can just as easily ungroup that if I want to. As well as having flipping and rotating, down at the bottom here, we've got a copy button, which can be used to select more than one, which is quite useful. If I want to zoom in on here, I can just use my mouse button. That's the wheel on the mouse to zoom in and out. There is also this zoom button down here that can be used for that. Just about wraps up what I wanted to say about this one. Apart from if you wanted to save, you would click File and Save, and that would be that.